Imagine if your wife only did things around the house for compensation.
This is how to ask men for money so that they actually give it to you. Because the damsel in distress thing is honestly giving begging now, and it's played out. You have to actually like the man or be really good at faking it. I promise y'all, it's all going to come together. I'm not scamming you. A lot of women that talk about sugaring, especially on this clock app, never mention that. And it's probably the only important thing. You know when somebody actually likes you and when they're just using you to get something from you. Why make it obvious that you're just using them to get something? And the dead giveaway is like when you come straight out the gate with some urgent bill that has to be paid tomorrow, the world's going to end and you're going to be homeless and your cat's going to die. Or, and I had to learn this the hard way, asking for allowances, especially from daddies on apps. It's like they know that you're only here for the money, but like they want to feel like you're not. And yes, it's annoying as fuck because we all know why we're here. Why do I have to fake it? But that's why I suggest getting one that you actually vibe with because it makes the process easier. Think about it like a clock in, clock out job. You don't just show up and they hand you money. You got to do something to earn the money. So in this case, your job is making him feel liked, loved, wanted, appreciated, whatever. But once a man feels like you fuck with him for real, the floodgates to his pockets just open up. And that's for any man, not just the daddy. Some men like to play the long game with their money because if you fake like me, how long can you really keep that up? You know what I'm saying? But the third link is always going to be the tipping point. By this point, y'all have built up enough rapport, you've had enough conversation to know if he's really about it or not. You'll know if he's about it by how he responds to you when you talk about what you're passionate about or what you're working towards. Boy, I used to eat that shit up. My go-to was always, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to see you as much as I want to. Like, you know, I'm in college, even though I already dropped out. They're not going to fact check it. And I've just been so busy because I just got a job on the side trying to like make more money to get better materials for my podcast or whatever I was working on at the time. Inquiring for more is a good sign because he's actually invested in you, even though he hasn't invested yet. He's trying to see like where your headspace is at, how far you want to take it, how serious are you. But if he just kind of like brushes it off or like talks about himself afterwards, leave him where he's at because he'll end up wasting your time. My ultimate green flag is him trying to make a connection because a man with connections is better than a man giving you cash. A win is a win. On one of my first dates with Alan, my OG treacherous twins know that he's the sugar daddy that tried to marry me a month after he met me. We were at Houston's and I told him that my minor was in marketing and he's a finance guy. He was like, oh, I know the hiring manager for marketing at Google. I was at a meeting with her the following week. Like, bro, I didn't get a job, but I learned a lot. And he still gave me money. I only have 2 tips, but these are the only 2 that you're going to need. Never ask for money. Never put a price on it. Let me tell you something. You never ask because men count favors. And later on, they'll always try and throw it back in your face. Because what'll happen is he'll ask you to do some shit. And if you don't feel like doing it, be like, bro, you're ungrateful. Like, I literally just gave you $2,000 last week and you can't even. This is where you act so utterly offended that you're ready to leave him where he stands. Because your go-to defense can always be, I've never asked you to give me a single dime. I thought you were giving it to me out of the kindness of your heart. But if it's really that serious, I'll just give it back. Because you're not about to sit up here and talk to me like I'm some gold digger. When in reality, bitch, I'm like Fanita with that glass Tupperware that she got from Amber and Ben. You're never seeing it again.
I know some of you feel like a hero when you've done something around the house, but you didn't clear her schedule. You just took one thing off a list of 100 other obligations. And that's the difference between doing something for applause and participating in a household because you live there. Do you know how exhausting it is to watch someone want to be celebrated for the same thing you do daily without notice?
The more bills a woman pays by herself, the less attractive men become. Because she's now so independent that all she's worried about is taking care of her family and leveling up. To her, a man has no place in her life because he's not bringing anything to the table but headaches and wasted time. Yes, she's in her masculine energy, and that's not gonna change until a real man steps up to the plate and takes some of that weight off her shoulders.
Oh, what? You have now been promoted.
No, what is that?
What do you mean no? It's the car note and the mortgage.
Why are you giving it to me? You got it on auto pay?
Nay, I took it off auto pay just for this month, just so you can take care of it, just for your boy.
Why do I want to do that?
You not excited of the opportunity to pay the bills for the first time?
Babe, I haven't paid a bill in 6 years.
This is an opportunity.
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Why would I want to pay a bill?
Nay, come on now.
Can you have the money?
Nay, I'm trying
I'm
trying to splurge this month. This is eating into my splurging budget, okay?
Ain't no splurging.
I'm gonna need you to handle that.
I'm allergic. I don't know how to pay it.
You allergic? I'm gonna have to slide this back over to you because
I
look.
don't know how to pay it though.
Look, what you mean you don't know how to pay it?
I don't know how to do it.
They got detailed instructions in there. How you log into the account? I can give you the password, everything.
See.
You can't see?
I'm blind.
We just got you glasses the other day. You good? You straight?
Blind. I can't
straight.
see.
I'll read it for you.
How you gonna read it though? I can't do it.
What you mean? We'll get you a braille or something. You'll figure it out.
I can't do nothing.
Hey, just for your boy this one time. Your boy got perfect credit score, everything, and being consistent. Now I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take care of
No,
that.
and we're gonna keep you consistent and keep paying it. Put it back.
What does a man do? When you have children, you always have family. They will always be your priority, your responsibility. And a man provides. And he does it